and inspiration is in the building. Yes, and so I want to make sure you are present as promised. I am here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where I share with all the peoples all the things that are possible for you to build a successful business. And I don't gatekeep, okay? When you ask a business question on Wednesday night, I'm going to give you the answer. So I'm going to give you the answer if you are a part of my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group. If you're not in the group, what you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Don't you want the chance to ask me questions so it can shorten your learning curve? Yes, you do. I mean, I would be like, what? Yes, I know. I would definitely be on it and asking all the questions for the free, for the free. So this is what I do on Wednesday night to make sure that help is available. And so if you want to become a part of my Pretty People community, just so you know, that is my business. So the Pretty community, thank you for the hearts. Heart me up. When I'm live, we get 10,000 hearts. And then we reach our lightning bolt goal on TikTok. Yes. And so tap the screen, say, hi, Jerusha, let's get this party started. So yes, TikTok is all just off the chain. I'm telling you. I don't think they say that anymore. Okay. Yeah. What do kids say? What did my son say? He says something like, is it Riz? I don't know. Something like that. So if you are a part of my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, you're my people. You're part of the Pretty People. And what that means is we crown our kings and queens over here. And so being pretty on the inside, okay? So people think it's just talking about your outer appearance. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're talking about you crowning other people, celebrating other people, collaborating with other people, making connections with other people. That's what being pretty is all about. And so we crown, celebrate, collaborate, and we make that connection so we can make that money, honey. So it's enough room at the top for all of us. And so, yes, so if you are in the business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, I see you. I see you. Yes. And yes, you can get in their 3-day ride. You can go ahead and sign up. Nothing is stopping you. You said, what about your course? Yes, the 3-day ride is available. It is the fourth quarter. Now is the time. In 3 days, you can know how to have unlimited leads. In 3 days, you can learn how to attract unlimited leads. In 3 days, let's go. So the business course is for those that are serious. If you have a small business, that's for you. Network marketers, direct sellers, you're my people. Love people that are in network marketing, affiliate marketing. You got to build a client base, and some of you are building a team. Oh my goodness, you get paid and getting paid and getting paid. So yes, and even if you have a small business, you definitely still need leads. You're in real estate, you need leads. You're in insurance, you need leads. You're in finances, you need leads. So we all need new business. And so I teach that in the course. So you can go ahead and put ride in the chat or go to my link tree, click it, and you will see all the details for the 3-day ride business course. And so, yes, that's my baby. I birthed that, maybe 2 years ago after I got online, and it just, been a blessing. And for so many others, not just myself, and really helping people find their people. And so tonight I'm going to help you with that as promised. I'm going to answer your business question. Girl, I got your question. I didn't forget about you. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I am actually one of the people. I feel bad if I say I'm going to do it and I don't. I feel bad about it. And so even with my son, hey, Carolyn in the building, even with my boys, when they ask for something, I'll say, I will see, or I'll let you know, or I'm not sure yet. Because if I say, yes, we're going to do it, and then I feel like I have to do it. And so it's the same way in my business. I'm like, okay, we'll talk about it, or let me revisit it. And so that way I'll know for sure if I'm going to do it. So I said I will answer business questions if you are in my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group on Wednesday night, and for free. And I'm going to certainly do that. I'm going to do it. Girl, I got you. I got you. I got you. Yes, become a subscriber on TikTok, and you can come on the live, actually. So become a subscriber, and you can come on the live, and we can talk all things business. Go ahead and share the broadcast. Tag your business bestie right now. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Everybody should know help is available. And I'm one of the business coaches that, it really just warms my heart to see everybody who want to win winning. This is definitely the season for you to get serious. You start in fourth quarter, prepping for what you want to see in first quarter. You don't wait to first quarter and say, I'm going to get started. You actually start right now. And that's the part people don't understand. You got to get fired up right now. You got to put yourself on a schedule right now. You got to start planning for success for 2025 right now. You got to start doing the doggone thing. Let's go. All right, so here we go. As promised, I'm going to answer your question. And her question was, I'm trying to think. Oh, what are some simple things that she can do until 2025? All right. She just started a business and she's new in business and she wants to know some simple things that she can do, actionable things that she can do. And if you follow me, you know I share actionable business tips all the time. And like I said, I'm qualified. I've been an entrepreneur for well over 18 years, almost 2 decades. I know a thing or two. And I built most of that offline and came online. So I'm pretty excited to share what I know for sure. And to answer your question, my dear, there's a lot of things that you can do. But because you just started your business or you are in a business and you don't actually know what to do to maximize the next 7 weeks going into the first quarter, you can start in your friend list, your followers list. Everybody got a list, right? You have 500 people following you. You have 1,000 friends, 2,000. Let's start right there. That is what I'm recommending as your online business coach and mentor. Let's start with the people that you're already connected to. If they're your friend, if they're your follower, you're connected to them. They followed you or you followed them. There's a connection. So number one, write this down. I love it when people write down these business tips that I'm giving. So when people watch the replay, they can just see all of the notes that you have taken. So do that for me. So who's going to be the designated person to put it in the chat? Okay, a pretty person's going to put it in the chat for me. Number one, you're going to ask the people that you're already friends with, just ask how they're doing. That's it. Hey, I'm on social media. I saw that you're on right now. You can see the people that are currently on. It's called green lighting. And so when the light is green, they're on social media. So you can tell who's on. Now you can turn it off. Let me say that. You can turn it off so people don't know that you're on. So if you're like, I don't want people to know I'm on, turn it off. But if yours is on, we can see that you're on social media, you know, how long you've been on social media. It's public information. All right. So what I would do is people that are your current friends or followers, I would just actually go and just ask, hey, I see that you're on social media. We need to catch up. How are you doing? That's it. Even if you don't know them, how are you doing? Just ask, right? Now, if you're on social media, obviously, you want to reach out through Messenger. So use, in my opinion, here's a secret. Get in the 3-day RIDE business course. The RIDE has unbelievable hacks, unbelievable scripts, tools that actually help you. So I'm going to give you this because I actually want you to do this for this next 7 weeks. Okay. When you reach out with your voice, leave a voice. You know, the microphone is there in Messenger because now they know it's not a bot. It's not someone who stole your account. It's not a hacker. It's you. So this is just for the people that are present. If you missed it, oh, well, I told you a secret. All right. So use your voice. Say, hey, hey, Carolyn, it's Jerusha. Just want to make sure you know it's me. How are you doing? Hey, Carolyn, it's Jerusha. I see we're friends on social media, but we've never connected. How are you? Hey, Carolyn, it's me, Jerusha. I see that we haven't spoken in a while. How are you? Just how are you doing? Just start asking. And so people like, I'm fine. What's up? You can start asking people. Now, that's number 2, reach out with the voice. Number 3 of what I can tell you could do right now, if you already have like a team or business partners, business builders, and things like that, you want to connect with them and you want to tell them what you're doing so you all can do it. Okay. So you have other people that you're working with, your teammates or whatever, you want to tell them these are the things I'm doing. And so we can all do it together because everybody's going to win. There's enough room at the top for everybody. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. Okay. Number 4, you're going to follow up with past prospects. You know, those people that when you were so excited, you got started in business and you started telling everybody, I sell lotion, baby. I sell hair. I sell lashes. I sell. And you got so excited to tell all these people. And then they didn't purchase it immediately. And then you never went back to those people. Okay. That's follow up. So you're going to follow up with those past prospects, people that you did speak to, but they didn't do anything. You know, that list that you're supposed to have. And so, yes, I talked about follow-up earlier today when I was working out. I did 600 jumping rope today. And I talked about follow-up. And I offered the people that was on the live on TikTok, they grabbed my follow-up ebook. So my follow-up ebook is in the profile. You'll click my link tree. It's only like $9.97, like $9. And so you get an entire year's worth of scripts. So you might want to grab that so you'll know how to follow up with those past prospects. So it gives you exactly what to say, and you can program those scripts into an app so it'll follow up for you. Whole nother training. You better get into it. It's in the 3-Day Ride Business course too. So that's one way to get it. Also, that's number 4, follow up with those past people. Number 5 of what I can tell you that you probably need to be doing for the next 7 weeks in the 4th quarter. You want to always be asking. You're always asking. Once she says, I'm doing fine, or you're in conversation with a new person, you always are asking a question. Who do you know? If I sold a health product, right, I would be saying, who do you know that wants to eat healthier? If you were a business trainer, or you were in health and wellness, or you were a holistic coach, you are always asking, who do you know? And I never say the word referral because people get all freaked out like they don't have a phone full of 100 names and numbers right now. You ask for a referral and they say, well, I don't know anybody. Girl, stop. Okay. So I don't use the word personally referral. I just always say, well, who do you know? And who do you know that wants to make extra money online and really learn how to use social media? Who do you know that wants to leverage and monetize social media? I teach that. Who do you know? I just ask, who do you know? And so write that down. A pretty person is putting this in the chat for me. You want my business tips? You want my business strategies? You want me to answer your business question? I'm asking you one thing. Put it in the chat. Share the broadcast. That's it. Okay. Once you start doing this, you want to do it when you start, because that's one of the things you're going to do. Those 5 things. When you start doing it, don't put limitations on yourself. Just do it. Okay. Don't feel like, okay, I'm not doing it right. Or did you get all of them? I messed up. I didn't say it correctly. You know, don't beat yourself up like that, because then it's not fun. Right. And so I'm one of the people, when I first started doing videos, I would critique everything. And then I just realized this is a waste of time. You're either going to like me, or love me or not. So I don't want you to feel like when you are using your voice, because that's what you're going to do, that it needs to be perfect. But I will tell you, I am a script person. And when I started years and years and years ago, I needed a script. So if you're anything like me, I would write it down. I would have a sticky note and I would be saying the same thing over and over and over and over. If you feel like you can't remember what to say, you don't want to keep changing it up. I say the same thing to just different faces. I say the same thing to everybody, just different faces. And so you want to be able to ask, always be asking, okay? And understand when you start doing this, you're going to have haters. I always have to say that because I think you guys think just because somebody went to school with you, they went to undergrad with you or grad school, that they're going to support you. No. And they're not obligated to, because they know you on social media. And then you get upset. Well, those aren't your people. The one thing that I was okay with was meeting strangers. I built all of my businesses on strangers, just like I'm meeting you right now. Every single business, even my first business, I already knew the people that are going to help me reach my dreams and goals. I haven't met them yet. You can write that down. You can adopt that principle. You can adopt that habit. In order for me to reach my goals, I'm going to have to talk to new people. The people that are going to help you reach your dreams and goals, you haven't met them yet. You haven't met them. Your next business coach, your next mentor, your new team, because at every level, there's a new team of people that's going to take you to the next level. And so that's why your friendships change. And so if you have the same friends and they're not growing, then it's not equal, right? Not that you're going to never talk to them again, but you know what I mean, like the core circle. So the enemy can look just like you. The enemy is playing next to you sometimes. So most of the time we are looking for outsiders when really we need to pay attention to the insiders. Who's in your circle, right? The circle gets smaller when you become more successful. Oprah said it best. You can't be friends if you want my life. Me and you can't be friends if you want my life. I need you to want to be you. I hang around people who are so confident in themselves, they don't want to be me and I don't want to be them. That's the type of friendship you need to have. There's no jealousy. There's no, it's just not there because everybody's on their own grind. I don't think your grass is greener than mine. And this is my thing. I don't even want what you have. I only want what God has for me. You got to get into that, right? Again, the people that are going to help you reach your dreams and goals, you haven't met them yet. So you're going to always be asking. So don't let that stop you. If you know the person, you feel like that person owes you because you purchased from them. You feel like that person owes you because, we have history. They don't. They don't. That's why you have to meet new people. That's why you have 5,000 friends. You have 2,000 friends. That's why you have 1,000 followers. Those people right there, those are the people. So I just am a great, good, and question asker, right? That's all you got to do. Another way that you can do it, when you do this, write this down. Put this in the chat for me. A pretty person is helping me out. If you have a business and you are building like a team and you're in network marketing, direct sales, anything like that, and you want people to get started with the opportunity, instead of saying, join my team, I've never liked that. And I've actually never have said that in the past. I've never done that, right? So you want to be asking, who do you know that wants to earn more money? Who do you know that wants to learn how to build their own businesses? Who do you know? You want to ask, who do you know? Who do you know? And it's hard for somebody to say, I don't know anybody who wants to earn extra money. Girl, you don't know anybody who wants to earn extra money. That's a problem, right? Because all of your friends and you two, you're probably not there yet, okay? And so it's not like you're Oprah. So you want to make sure you're asking the right question. Or who do you know that wants time freedom? That was it for me. She sold me on the time freedom. When she told me I could earn 6 figures from home and I could care for my 2 boys from home, I was in it because I already was doing well in radio and television. So I'm so glad it wasn't just the money. It was the time. And that is why I was just like, man, she said she's stay at home and she still earns X amount of money. And she just became a multimillionaire at 32 years old. To me, it was the time that she had. That's what sold me. So you can ask, because for some people, it's not just the money, because you do need it, but it's the time that you have. So who do you know that wants, time freedom? They want to spend more time with their family. They want to travel. Who do you know? Who do you know that wants flawless looking skin? And so a lot of times when you're in skincare or cosmetics, you don't know what to say. Who do you know that wants flawless looking skin? Who do you know that's into fashion? Who do you know that's into their appearance? Who do you know who wants to age gracefully, right? You just start asking. Not, can you give me referrals? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Even if you're in weight loss, the same thing. Good question. Even if you're in weight loss, same thing. You don't want to call anybody, a different size, right? You just want to say, well, who do you know that's into health and wellness? Just say it like that. You have a weight loss product, or you can say, who do you know want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? Who do you know that want to lose 15 pounds during the holidays? Who do you know? Like, you can say it that way. Typically, I like to say, who do you know that wants or want to learn more about or are on their health journey or want to be on their health journey? So you can say it like that. You certainly can't say, hey, you need to shed a few pounds. You certainly can't say that. So you want to say it in a way that, of course, is, yes, it's not offensive to somebody else. And yes, I always just say the health and wellness journey. That'll be great, right? I need you to be like Beyonce. So I know, did that answer your question? So if you are part of the Business Tip Motivation and Inspiration group, you get to ask a question and I will teach on that subject, or I will answer you privately. So I answered your question. What are the things that you can do right now for the next couple of weeks? Those are the things that you can do right now. No experience, new to business. Those are the things that you can do right now. You don't even have to have skill to do that. You're going to write down what you're going to say. If you want scripts like me, I'm a script person. Yes, I strongly suggest get in the 3-day Right Business course, which is my signature course. And then I just give you all the scripts. You have a workbook and you can take it with you, right? Forever and ever and ever. I need you guys to be like Beyonce. You know, you're that girl when you cause all this conversation, always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. The best revenge is your paper. Don't worry about the people who didn't do it, who was supposed to do it, who said they were going to do it. The best revenge is your paper. You have a chance despite what she or he did or didn't do. Have the attitude that I want to do it with you, but I'm going to do it without you. You can have the attitude. I think Ray Higdon said that. When I meet people, I want to do it with you now. 411. I want to do it with you, but I am going to do it without you. You have that type of attitude. I want to do it with you, Lisa, but I am going to do it without you. I want to do it with you, whoever it is, but I am going to do it without you. It's going to happen. You have a chance. What are you going to do today? What are you going to do today? Thank you for the hearts. Today is your day. It's not tomorrow. You know the song, Tomorrow I Give My Life. Tomorrow is today. Yesterday ended last night. So I'm going to give you some homework. Write down, for those of you that don't know Bookface, I'm going to continue this on TikTok. So if you want to continue this on TikTok with me, I'm going to give them some homework as well. But Bookface, your assignment too. And so I would definitely keep a log, obviously, of the people that actually talk back to you. Once you leave the voice, you're going to leave a voice clip. And I would find out if the person responds, you want to have that person someplace else. You really want to take them off of social media at some point. The goal is to always get their real number and email address so you can have a conversation outside of social media. Because if you're having all of your business conversations in social media, they control it. And so you want to be in control. Yes or yes. Okay. So your homework is to go through your list. Start right now. You have 7 weeks. Go through the entire list and talk to every single person. Now, I wouldn't be able to talk to every single person, right? So that's how I know it's a lot of work. So you're going to go through. Now, obviously, you not your aunt that you've already asked 50 times, not your cousin that really despises you, not her. All these people that are your friends and followers that you've not even spoken to, those people, new people. I'm all about the new. The new. Thank you so much for putting it in the chat for me. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for putting that in the chat for me. That means so much. Do I have any questions? Was that answer good enough? Did I answer exactly how you needed it? Let me know. I love the feedback. Trust me. I love the interaction. So just tell me, did that answer your question, my dear? Or what you can do? Yes or yes? That answered your question? Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I know it's a lot of work. I know in order for you to go through your entire friends list, you're going to be talking all the time, all day, every break. Yes, it's going to take a long time because most of you have at least 1,000 friends and followers. So you would have to say 7 weeks, 1,000 people. How many would you have to talk to every week to talk to all of them? So you're just going to break it down. If you have 2,000 and we have 7 weeks, break it down. How many days left? Okay, divide that. How many people would you have to talk to every day? So that's if you're serious. It's only for the people who want to see some big results going into 2025. It really is. It's not for the faint at heart. I promise you. Yes, good info. It's not. If you already like, oh, no, I'm out. It's okay. I love you. I want you to come back, right? It's not for everybody in this season. So if you're already counting yourself out, that's okay. You catch us in 2025, you'll be able to see the evidence. The best revenge is in your paper, right? So you'll be able to see who was working. So don't beat yourself up. I started saying, don't do that. I used to beat myself up all the time. Just own your stuff. Own it. I didn't do it. Just that's it. Not I didn't have time. Excuse. I didn't know what to do. Excuse. Just say I didn't do it. You just didn't. Oh, Bullet in the building. 411 giving me all the hearts on the tick and the top. So we're going to continue this conversation on TikTok because my goal every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. is to go through my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, see what questions I have, answer those questions. Either I teach it or I answer you privately. So if you're on Bookface and you want to get in there, all you got to do is answer the entry questions and my assistant will let you in the group. It's over 1,000 people in the group, and it is a free group where I do have private trainings for the free group. I have a paid group and a free group. So a free group is where you can join. And this is where I do private trainings for the peoples. And this is how I give back. And because I am a business coach with a huge client base and that I work with often, but this is how I share the love. So I share it on social media. So make sure you're following me if you love these actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies. I'm just thankful for all of you. I will see you on TikTok. TikTok, you don't stop. And I'm going to give them some different homework to do. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. I see that you wrote that. All right, perfect. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. I got my assistant working on my YouTube. And just in case something happens to Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, YouTube's not going anywhere. So yes, make sure you subscribe just so I don't lose you if something were to change. I'm just thankful that Grace and Mercy follow me, Facebook. I see you on the page. Have a great day. Yes, TikTok, it's not over yet. You and I going to 9 o'clock, TikTok. Me and you, we have an hour together. So if you are a subscriber, you can come on the live now on TikTok. If you are a subscriber, you can come on the live. You can come on the live. All right, have a great day, Facebook.